In this tutorial, in the first part, I will guide you on how to use the surf mode to configure the scanner and check in and check out equipment for your colleagues. In the second part, you will learn how to use Onix Work to manage the Tool Store users and devices. Before we begin, please note that you can only perform these actions if you have an Onix account and you have the Manage Onix Tool Store privilege. Otherwise, please request your company's administrator for help. So we will start with the first part. Here I will open the Onix Tool Store application and I am in the self-service mode by default. So I will switch to the self mode. Here I have to log in with my Onix Work account. Okay, so when you see that you are in the user selection screen, it means that you have successfully switched to the surf mode. And I can choose one of the employees here to do the checkout and check-in equipment, or I can scan the ID card. So here I will choose Andreas to check out some equipment. I can scan, or here I can choose to search for equipment, so to check out. So only this equipment is available for checkout. The other ones are in red, which means that they have NC issue, overdue RC issue, or overdue mandatory inspection, so they are not safe for use. I can only select this one and add it to the cart. Then continue. I choose the correct expected return date for this equipment and enter the place to be used. Continue and review information and confirm. Then I will continue to check in the equipment by Andreas. So I will search for the equipment and I switch to another view, checked out equipment. Here Andreas will return these three equipment, so I select them and add them to the cart. Then I click on confirm. Next, we will learn how to configure the scanner. In the user selection screen, I will click on the button over here and click on settings. Here I will have two options, to configure the scanner or to test the scanner. So if I already connect to a scanner, it will appear in this list and then I can test it. So we will move on to the second part with Onix Work. In Onix Work, if you are using the new Onix Tools application, you can manage devices and users. Switching to the settings model and opening the users and role. And next to the users tab, there is a tab called Onix Tool Store users. There is a list of all users using Onix Tool Store in my company. So what I can do here is to select a user, edit their information, change their PIN code, or even delete this two-star user. When I click on edit, I can edit the user's profile. And to manage devices, I will switch to the licenses tab. Next to the overview, there is the Onix Tool Store license usage. I will choose my own device. And when I select it, there will be the Onix Tool Store settings appear on the right side. So in the initial setup, I have chosen the language as English and set the location in area as you can see on the screen. So I can always edit this information. I can also change the alert from daily to weekly to monthly or none. Then I click on save. Also, I can change the identification method, but I can always remove one of these methods by deactivating them, or I can choose to use PIN or password when they identify themselves with each of these methods. And finally, it is the scanner configuration. So I can activate or deactivate the QR scanning or RFID scanning. That's all. Thank you for watching.